Welcome to the channel. This particular video is supposed to be a continuation video for the design we're actually working at, and okay, not this design, but it was this particular tutorial. Okay, we're supposed to be working on this video is supposed to be the continuation video for that. Okay, that's we are supposed to work on the fence, okay, to do the fence design and so to do the landscape features for this particular 3D model. Okay, so let's say you have this 3D model, you have a 3D model and you want to do design the landscape area and the fence area for it. What you just have to do is just, once this is 3D model, okay, I want you to just click on the slab. That's whatever foundation you guys are going to be using for this side. Let's see, click on the foundation and make sure you remember the slab thickness for that particular foundation. Okay, if yours is 250, remember that it's 250. It is 750 used, just remember that it's 750. Okay, so we are going to go to the ground floor plan. All right, so this is the ground floor plan for this particular 3D model. You want to hold down Alt, select on the slab. Okay, and remember you're clicking on the slab. That's this slab right here, this 450 slab. Okay, so once you hold down Alt, select on this slab, and the next thing I want you to come and do is just click like this. I'm just going to do this randomly. Just click and let me see, just click like so. Okay, so once you do this, go to your 3D view and you're going to be having it like this. Let me zoom out so you can see it properly. So you're going to be having it like this. Okay, what you want to do next is just click on the slab. Okay, come to this side here. We are going to change the slab thickness to be 150. Okay, and let's see what that gives us. As you can see, this is 150. Now for this right now, we want to make sure that this goes down the foundation level. Okay, so we want to make sure we're going to edit this one and make sure this is minus 450. Click enter. Okay, once you do that, you'll notice that this comes down. Okay, so you can, if you click this, you can see that this levels with this one now. Okay, so I'm going to go to the ground floor plan, and if I'm being honest, I don't really do a lot of dimensions when it comes to this side. I just do them randomly. If I feel like, if I click on the slab now and I click this edge, I'm going to click on the offset edge and I'm going to just try to just reduce this. I just do this randomly to see if it fits properly. I don't really calculate, you know, but if I like, maybe if I need a precise measurement, what I just do is that maybe I just click on one of the object tool and I'm just going to go and look for cars. Okay, then I'm just going to look for maybe the luxury car and I'm just going to try and place it maybe somewhere around here, so I can see that at least, okay, this actually, you know, can fit in with a car model. Okay, if the car can fit in properly, I'll know, okay, yes, that is at least enough for this particular side. Okay, so I go to the 3D features of this. As you can see, I should be having it somewhere like that. Okay, so it just gives me that kind of convenience, but most of the times I don't really calculate measurements like that. I just give them randomly. Okay, so I'm going to click on the car, click I like this and click 0, click enter. Sorry, this one's supposed to be minus 450 rather, so it goes down. All right, so it's gonna be like that. So that was why I was saying something like you need to know the thickness of this particular slab. Okay, so you can be using, if you click any object you use now, you click on it, that should be minus 450. The next thing we want to do is, let's go back to the 3D model I did already. So as you can see, this is a 3D model we have at, and as you can see, what we want to do right now is we want to try and design the fence area, okay, for this particular project. Okay, remember that I'm not using any measurements for this. I'm just doing this randomly. Okay, so just be in mind that it might actually look different from the one that we have in this other side. Okay, so I'm just going to try and do the fence quickly. What you just have to do is just go to the ground floor plan. Okay, remember that we have the sketch like this. As you can see, we are going to be following this shape like this. Okay, so now for us to go about this, all we just have to do is just click on the wall tool. As you click on the wall tool, just click all the 4 sides, and I'm just going to stop somewhere around maybe somewhere around here. I'm just gonna click. All right, let me go to the 3D view to see how it looks like. Okay, it looks something like this. I mean, it's not really bad. Okay, so now I'm going to untick my suspend groups. Click on this wall so the wall can select at the same time. Okay, if your wall is just select at the same time, make sure you untick your suspend groups. Okay, it's very, very important I do that. Now come to the side here, change this to be minus 450. Okay, click enter. So that's gonna go down. Okay, now for the height here, what you want to do is just click on the suspend groups again. Now click on this node, come and select this stretch height and try and reduce this to maybe to be something around this. Okay, now you can decide to increase the height. Okay, you can decide to increase the height to any height of your choice. I don't really calculate that. Okay, any height I just feel like as if is the best for this particular design, let's go about doing that. So I don't want to have to try to do calculations and stuff. We need the pillars for the fence. All we just have to do is just go to the ground floor plan, and I'm going to come to the side here. As this side here, now I'm going to select on the column 2, click on the column 2, click on the settings dialog, and just use this particular column. Okay, click on OK and just click. Once you click, I want you to zoom in properly. Click on the slab, click on the node here, drag it to this point here. Okay, now note this. I want to make sure that this edge comes out like this. As you can see, this edge also comes outside. This edge come outside. All right, so that it doesn't shape perfectly with the fence. Okay, make sure it comes outside like this. Very, very important you guys do that. Go to your 3D view. As you can see, that is it right there. Let's go around and go and check that out. Okay, now click on the slab on the column, come here and change this to be minus 450. Click enter. But if that doesn't go down perfectly, what you want to do is you want to add this 150 slab, okay, to the 450. So if you click this, okay, you want to add 150 to this, 150 to this, you're gonna be having 600. Click enter. So that goes down perfectly the way you want it to be. Now for this side here, click on the column. Now you want to click on the node. Click on the node at the top. Click on it. Click on the stretch height and reduce it to somewhere, maybe somewhere around maybe this height. Okay, I might decide to just increase this a little bit, maybe just a little bit like so. Then I'm going to click on the column itself, click on the settings dialog, and I'm going to click on segment. Now click this, click this, click this, and let's look for titanium white. Click enter, click this, okay, and click on OK. So you're going to have it being shown like this. Once you do this, once you've accomplished this, the next thing I want you to come and do is to come and fix in a coping for this. You can use the slab. If I hold on Alt, select on this, click this, and just click this. Okay, click this again. To do that, click this top surface, so for it to go up. All right, so let me try and reduce this a little bit. I'm just gonna click this and reduce it to be something around 50. Click enter. Okay, now click this blue stuff, click on this offset of edges. Okay, move it outside like this and give it a sense of maybe like 30. Click enter. So it just looks something different like this. Okay, so you can use a complex profile if you want like maybe kind of a precise design for it. Okay, but I always try and make sure I look for the best possible easiest way for me to go about that. Okay, so I will just use slab, click this, click again, you can start to reduce it and click maybe I like to be 25. Click this and try and model it properly. Click on the settings dialog and click this. Let's look for titanium white. Click enter, click this, click on OK. So it's going to be looking something like this. Okay, you can decide to increase this properly, maybe depends on whatever you have in mind. I'm just going to go around with the 50. Okay, now the next thing I want to come and do is just click this, hold on shift and click the column. Okay, now press Ctrl G on your keyboard so that I can group this element as one object. So if you untick your suspend groups, if you click on this slab, if you click on the column itself, you'll be clicking on this, on the column and the slab on top of it at the same time. Okay, so that is what that means. All right, now the next thing we want to come and do is to also come and duplicate this particular column all around the design. Okay, I'm going to go to the ground floor plan, and wherever we have the points here, like this angles here, I want you to come and place them. We have one here, we have one here, we have one here. I want you to go and place that first. Okay, so you click, make sure that you untick your suspend groups, click on the column itself. Now press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard. Let's make a duplicate of this. Click on the middle point and just move it to the side here. Okay, press Ctrl Shift D, click this, and let's move it to this point here. So make sure that all the edges are outside. Okay, make sure all the edges are outside. That's where I'm able to create a perfect look. Ctrl Shift D, click this again. Ctrl Shift D, click this again, and move it here. Now press escape on your keyboard, go to your 3D section and then check what you did. Okay, as you can see, you have the design being shown like this, as you can see. Now the next thing you want to do is to come and make a duplicate of this and spread it along this side, that side, the other side, and then this side. So I'm going to go to the ground floor plan. Now I'm going to click on one of the slab here. Okay, I mean one of the column. I'm going to press Ctrl U on my keyboard. Now I'm going to click on spread, and I'm going to give a distance of maybe close to 3.5. All right, I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to pick a point from here. Doesn't really matter any point, just click it. Then I'm going to move it around here. Okay, let me say I stop, I come back here and I click here. Okay, let me go to the 3D view, check how this looks like. Okay, as you can see, it looks something like this, but I don't want this. This is like way too much. I'm going to try and redo this. Okay, I'm going to press Ctrl Z on my keyboard. All right, I'm going to press Ctrl U again. Now I'm going to maybe give another distance of maybe like 5.5. All right, click OK on my keyboard, click this point here, and I'm going to try and redo what I did earlier and just click this point. Okay, as you can see, it looks something like this, but if you guys notice something, from here to here, the distance from here to here is a little bit short, then the distance from here to here is long. So you want to try and adjust that and make sure that that looks at least a little bit okay. Or what you can do is to just make sure that whatever numbers you're using here, okay, is kind of accurate, okay, for the design. But most of the times I told you guys I don't use I don't do calculations. I just go around, mess around with it and see what works for me. Okay, because I always like to work faster when I'm trying to do my designs in Archicad. So I'm going to press Ctrl D while all these are being selected. I'm just going to click, drag it like this. Now I'm going to make sure I'm looking at each point to see if it actually fits with what I want it to be, and I'm just going to click. Okay, now as you can see, from here to here looks a little bit better, and here from here to here also looks a little bit better. Okay, if we decide we want to try and get the measurements from here to here, let's click M on the keyboard and click here straight to the side. We have 37, right? Now press M, click this and move it to the side here. Okay, we have 34, so it looks a little bit, at least it looks a little bit better. Okay, so now what I want you to do is just undo it and redo again. Okay, once you do that, press Ctrl Shift M on your keyboard. Now come to look for a middle point here. Okay, as you can see, this line you're seeing here, just click, drag down, click. So you're gonna have these ones here, these columns here, mirror to this other side here. Okay, if you press escape on your keyboard, go to your 3D view, you should be having something like this. Now let's do for this other side here. Go to the ground floor plan and let's select this column here and press Ctrl U on the keyboard. And now let's spread by 5.5 and click on OK. Now you want to click on this point here and just click like so. Press Ctrl D on the keyboard and try to reduce this a little bit. Just try and look at both sides. Okay, as you can see, at least it looks a little bit perfect here. Okay, now for this other side again, you want to click this, press Ctrl U on the keyboard and click on OK. Click and just stretch it out like this. You can decide to just use one. As you can see, it exceeds what we have here. You can decide to just click one. You can decide to just click the two, press Ctrl D, click it like this, and try to move it inside here. Okay, that all depends on your choice. I'm just gonna use one here. I'm just gonna put it in a bit to the middle like that. Okay, now I'm going to go to the 3D view to check what I did. As you can see, we have something like this. Okay, so this is pretty much how to go about the design. But I'm going to be showing you guys one other last thing you guys need to do. I want you to put on Alt, select on the slab here, click on the slab. Okay, now come to this point here. I want to make sure you guys actually do this perfectly. Click on this point here. Okay, now come and select this side here, click on it. As you click on it, come to this side again, click this, press Ctrl D on your keyboard, click this, hold down Shift on your keyboard and click that edge there, press Escape on your keyboard, and you should be having something like this. Okay, this is what you should be having. And I want you to come and try and like click the slab, click this edge. Okay, reduce this edge by clicking on the offset edge and give a distance of maybe 10. Click enter. Okay, come to this other side now, click this edge also and give a distance of 10. Click enter. Okay, so it's gonna look something like this. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to try and extend this to the other side there. Okay, but normally it's always best you guys do this on the ground floor plan so it doesn't get messy. You can go to the ground floor plan. You should be seeing the slab here. This is the slab here. So you click on this edge and click on the offset edge, and just make sure it meets this other column here and just click. Press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, click this point here and come to the side here. Okay, and just you can click like so, but make sure that this edge is also there. Okay, maybe something like this. I'm going to go to the 3D view. Okay, so you can click this, you can click on this blue stuff, reduce it like, okay, maybe something around here. So just to have this gap. Okay, that's the main point, that's what I'm trying to do, just to see that gap. If I can see that gap, I'm good. Okay, so we have it perfectly for this. Okay, now let's fix it for this side here. So you want to click on, go to the ground floor plan. Now click on the slab here, Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, click this, I'm gonna select this edge here. Now press Ctrl E, click this again and straight it to this side, click, press Ctrl D, click this and click this point. Okay, now reduce it somewhere around here. Okay, you can decide to just edit it freely to your own choice. Okay, it doesn't mean you guys have to follow like 100% of what I'm trying to do. I'm going to click this edge and try to reduce it to this point here. Okay, all right, so I'm going to click this again, press Ctrl Shift D, click this node and try to move this to this point here. Okay, and I'm going to try to reduce this. Okay, as you can see, you have something like this. I'm going to go to the 3D view to check what we are doing, and as you can see, that fits in like that, and yeah, everything is perfect. So the next thing we're going to be doing right now is for us to we need to fix in this particular design. Let me show you guys. Yeah, this particular design, we need to fit it for the design for this particular building. Okay, so now I'm going to just come to the side here and I'm going to click this. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is for we to do that particular design, we're going to be using railing for it. Press escape on your keyboard. Now I want you to go to the ground floor plan. Okay, so I want you to click on the railing tool. Okay, click on the settings dialog. Don't do any settings here, just click on OK. Once you do that, come to this point here All right, click on this node here. Make sure that this relay is not starting outside, it's starting inside. Okay, so you want to click this and click on this side here, and let's try to just rail around. We're going to try and rail around the design, but make sure that, as you can see from this side here, if I go around it like this, it's gonna be giving me something like this. Okay, we don't want that, we don't want this. So what you want to do is you want to click backspace, right? Hold on shift on your keyboard while still going like this, click this. Okay, so you're gonna be having it be on top of the fence. Okay, so now you want to come to this other side. Now hold on shift, click this. Okay, we're still coming back to come and adjust this, but don't stress yourself about it. So just click this, and yeah, you can double click this side. So you're gonna be have it being shown like that. Let's go to the 3D view. So we literally have this fence being shown like this, but we're going to have to change this. Okay, but I want to see where this is actually. Okay, this is not even. Let me check this. Okay, same thing to this side here, and same thing to this side. So let's try and make it to be even. So I'm going to go to the ground floor plan. All right, I'm going to click this edge. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this blue stuff, and I'm going to select on this offset reference line edge and reduce it to be something to be in the middle here. As you can see, you can reduce that to be perfectly in the middle. You can do that for this other side here. Click this blue stuff and reduce. Alright, now press escape on your keyboard. Let's go to your 3D view. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be having something as perfect as this. As you can see, at least it looks perfect in the middle. So I'm going to come to the side here. Now I'm going to start editing from here because I can't go around, you know, since I'm going to click this, it's going to affect the rest of the drawing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click this, click on the settings dialog, and I'm going to come to this star here. I'm going to select on this metal railing, double click on it and click on OK. Now this is where the real explanation comes in, because you have to come and model this. You have to model this railing to look as perfect as this. Okay, just take a look at this. You have to make it look as perfect as what we have at the other side. Okay, so what you want to do right now is you want to click on this railing here. Now whatever settings I'm going to be using here, just follow it. Okay, so it's going to give us the perfect look that we actually want. I want you to just click on this X. Just close it for now. Now I want us to go to the west elevation. Click on the west elevation, and we should be having something like this. Now click on this railing, click on this node here, select this move node and move it upwards, and put on shift on your keyboard and select this edge here. Click this and click on that edge there. Click this also and click that edge. So this is definitely going to slope, but we're going to try and also adjust this other side too. Okay, we are done. Now you're going to have it being shown to something like this. Okay, press escape on your keyboard, go to your 3D view. Okay, you're gonna have it being shown like this. Okay, so you want to try and adjust this properly. So you want to click this, click on the railing, click on the settings dialog, click on the segment. Now let's change this height here to be like maybe around 700. Click enter on your keyboard. As you can see, it's reduced to be something around this level. Okay, now click on the settings dialog again. Click this Android as seen at the top, that's this one here. Okay, click this and click on this minus. As you click on the minus, click on OK, and that's going to disappear away from the 3D model, as you can see. Now click on the settings dialog again. Now let's click on the top rail. Okay, once you click on the top rail, now select on this icon here, that's this one here. Change this one to be 40. Okay, and this one also to be 40. Okay, so just make sure that this both of them are 40. Click on the style and dimensions, come to the 3D representation, double click on this. You can leave it as maybe metal stainless steel, but let's click on it and let's change it to metal iron. Click on it. Okay, now the next thing I want you to do is come to the handrails, leave this one at 60, and I want you to come and select this icon here, click on it. Okay, change this one to be 40 and change this one also to be 40. Click this and click on the 3D representation. I'll click this, also click this and let's use the metal iron. Click this, also use the metal iron. Click on the rails, change this one here to be around let me say 150. Click this one here, change this one to be 40 and this one also to be 40. Okay, click this and let's use the 3D representation. Double click on this, click this and let's click on the metal iron. The inner post, click on the inner post here. You can maybe change this one to be 15 and allow this to be minus let's say minus 30. So click this, change this one to be 70. All right, and this one's also going to change to be 70. Click this, click on the 3D representation, click this and look for the metal iron. Click on the metal iron. Now let's click on the balusters. Now click on the baluster pattern settings and change this one here to be 25, this one to be 10, and this one to be 50. Okay, you can decide to change this one to be around 220. Click on the baluster settings, change this one to be around 200. So click this, let's change this one to be 25, change this one to be 50, and change this one to be just leave this one as it is. So once you reach here, just click on OK on your keyboard. Okay, now you should be having a design. Design should look something like this. Okay, all right, design should look something like this. So now you want to decide to come and start adjusting this properly to fit in with the model you actually have in mind. Okay, so let's say for those ones here, I'm going to click on the settings dialog here. Now those ones here, all you want to come and do is, that's for the balusters itself, all you want to come and do is you want to try and adjust that to fit in properly the design. Okay, click on the baluster pattern settings and you can decide to change this one to be minus 150, no sorry, minus 50 rather, and click on OK. So that's going to come down to somewhere around there. You can decide to take it below that surface. Click on the settings dialog and make it to be around maybe 100. Click enter. Okay, if it doesn't go with what you have in mind, you can decide to just adjust that, and you just have to keep adjusting that to something that fits in with your design. Okay, let's say it looks something like this. Okay, let's try and change the 3D model. Click on the baluster settings. You can decide to come to the baluster component settings, click this and look for the 3D representation. Double click on this, click this and let's look for iron and click on OK. Okay, so you're going to be having the design as so, like so. So as you can see, So this is just one of the fastest way for you to go about that. You can decide to also make additional changes to this, okay, to make your design come outside properly. Okay, now the next thing I want us to come and do is to come and model the surface for the wall. Okay, click on the wall, click on the settings dialog. Let's look for, just highlight everything here, click this, and let's look for the brick. Let me go with the common bond. Click this and click on OK. So it gives me something like that. Now concerning the pillar, you want to click on the column here, press Ctrl A on your keyboard. It's going to select all of the column you have in this project, but press escape on your keyboard. Come and select this suspend groups, tick it, click on the column, press Ctrl A on your keyboard, click on the settings dialog. Now click this and let's look for the common brick and click on OK. Okay, press escape on your keyboard and you should be having something like this. Now if this side here is white, okay, you can decide to click on the slab, click on the settings dialog here. You also click on this edge here, that's the edge surface. Click this, let's change this one to be common. Click enter, click on enter again, and that should give you something as perfect as this. Okay, so everything comes to be that have that common brick look all around it. Okay, now click on the slab here, click on the settings dialog, click on this top surface, click this. Let's look for a stone, let me say granite gray. Click this, click on OK. So you're gonna be having that being shown like that. So now let's say you want to design maybe the walkway for this. So what I'm just going to do about that, I'm going to go to the ground floor plan. Now I'm going to hold on Alt, select on the slab, click on it. I'm going to click this point here, just click the point here, and I'm going to drag it maybe, let me say somewhere around here. Okay, now we're also going to click this edge, click on this edge surface, and I'm going to try and drag it like this. So now I'm going to reduce this a little bit. Click this, you can decide to increase it a little bit. Okay, now go to your 3D view, you should have it like so. Click this and let's try and reduce it to be so as let's try and reduce this so it doesn't be at the same level as the surface. Let's say we increase this by 550. Click enter. Okay, let's try and zoom in properly. So it looks something like this, as you can see. All right, so or you can see this side to maybe increase it a little bit, maybe by just 500. Click enter. Okay, so it looks something like this. Click on the slab here, click on the settings dialog, click this, and let's look for maybe like a stone granite red. Click this and click on OK. All right, so it looks something like this. Now the next thing I want to come and do is to just go to the ground floor plan, hold on Alt, select this again, click this, and just maybe just click this like this, but make sure it's reduced. Is this one and this one are not the same size. So click on this slab, click on this edge, and move it to the side here. Now let's go to the 3D view. Okay, this is it. Click on this one here, click on the settings dialog, click this. Let's look for green. I'm just going to go with the grass green and click on OK. All right, so that is one. We're going to go to the ground floor plan again and click this, press Ctrl+Shift+D on your keyboard, click this. Okay, we're going to try and stretch this outside. Click this. Okay, maybe just increase it a little bit. Right, I'm going to go to the 3D view, click this, click on the settings dialog, and I'm going to click this, and let's look for a dark surface. Maybe paint ivory black and click on OK. So let's say we have the design being shown like this, as you can see. So now if you go to this one that we have here, the one I did previously, you're gonna be seeing that it looks something similar with what with what I'm doing. Okay, it looks something similar with it. So this is one of the ways I went about that. Now concerning maybe if you want to do like the green areas for the building, what you want to do is just, there's not really big deal with all of this. All of this is still the slab. I use the slab for all of this. So what you want to do is let's go back to this one. So if you want to do the green areas for this side now, all you just have to do is just go to the ground floor plan, for instance. Now this is where it's going to be. So let's try and look for, let me say, click on the slab here, click on this node. Now select on this subtract from polygon. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is just click this point here, stretch it like this. Okay, and I'm just going to click like so. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to order alt. I'm going to order alt, select on this slab, click this point, and just remember I'm creating a random look for this. Just click this slab we just created, press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, click this. Okay, now try and stretch this out a little bit. Now press Ctrl Shift D again, click this, click on this node here, and on this edge rather, and just move it to the side. Okay, now let's do the same thing for this other side. Click on this slab, click on this node here, make sure you're selecting subtract from polygon, put the cursor here, allow it to load up, come to this side here, put the cursor here, also allow it to load up. Now click this and just move it to somewhere around here. Now hold on alt, select on this slab, click on it, click this and stretch like this, then click. Okay, go to your 3D view. Now you won't be seeing much of anything. Okay, you won't be seeing much of anything. So what you want to do is you just go to the ground floor plan. This middle spot you are seeing here, click on it, click on the settings dialog. Now click the top surface, let's look for green. Okay, we're gonna be using with the, let's go around with the green grass. Okay, click on OK. All right, now this other side here, click this, click on the settings dialog, click this. Let's look for something that has to do with like maybe like a brown, maybe like this. Okay, let's look for the stone sandstone 01. Just click on it, click on OK. Now click this also, click on the settings dialog, click this, let's look for the stone. Okay, this, then click on OK. Now click this edge, reduce it like this, click this. All right, hold on alt, select on this, pick a point here, then click. Now click this, click on the settings dialog here, click this and let's look for green. And click on OK. Now press escape on your keyboard and let's click on the 3D model. Now you're going to be having that design being shown like this. So what you want to do is you want to try and like at least adjust this. So that is one of the ways I was able to accomplish this. Now concerning the other, maybe the other landscape features, what you want to do maybe for all of this, what you want to do is you just to make your work look much more better and faster, because if you are to do landscape features in Archicad, maybe for like the, when it comes to the trees, the all those other stuff, it's gonna take a lot of time to do it, to render it in Archicad. So I would suggest you guys use another software like Twinmotion to render your work, so it makes your work much more easier in Archicad. Okay, let's say you want to go to the ground floor plan now. You want to hold on alt, select on the slab. Now remember that this slab here is the grass slab. You want to just click this and just treat it like this, then click. Go to your 3D view. Then you're gonna be having something that looks like this. Okay, so that's one of the ways to design that. All right, so you can decide to model this, but if you model this, it's going to take a lot of time to model this. So just bear in mind that this is the way I went about how to go about your your fence area and the landscape area when it comes to your 3D model. Okay, this is one of the fastest way for you to go about it without wasting too much time. I just hope this video is not way too long, because I think the time is a little bit. So this is one way to go about it. Thank you for watching this video. If this video has been of help to you, kindly like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next tutorial video. Thank you. Curious, maybe you should take it slow.